What's up guys, it's LOVCAL, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how I made this song called Aura.
No, I don't wanna break, because I live with a soft sound, and I don't wanna wait, because I'm losing myself around you.
Alright, so before I actually start getting into like the vocals and stuff like that, or how I actually made the song, I wanted to tell you guys how or about the inspiration for this song and what it basically means. So this song was actually super inspired by damn, should I just air it out? I'm not gonna say who it is, but it was inspired by a breakup of this person that's really close to me that had this type of aura to them of a long relationship of years. When I was asking this person, it's a she, so we'll to keep it personal, we'll just put the name like Meadow. When I was talking to Meadow, I was like, so how do you feel? Like, damn, that's crazy. It's been a long time, you know? Meadow looked at me and would be like, I don't care, because my time was wasted the whole time. Like, I do feel a little bit sad about it sometimes, but I'm good. Like, I'm over it. I'm over this person. It's done. How she ran herself during that period of time, and yeah, valuing her self-worth while going through such a painful time. That's basically what I started the song about when I first heard the instrumental, which sounds like this. Yeah, so the feeling of this instrumental, what it basically gave me when I first heard it, it really sounded like you were just moving and you couldn't stop. So it was just super synthwave, like flowing, but the energy of this really just made it seem like you couldn't stop, that you had to just keep moving and keep pushing. There was a lot of, I don't know if it's called the pads or whatever. I'm not a producer. I'm mainly a vocalist, and I engineer my own vocals and things like that. I'm super good with melodies, and I like to write lyrics and do what I do on a song. But I don't really produce or create stems or loops and things like that. But yeah, so this instrumental basically made me feel those type of things, if that makes sense. All right, now so going into the first part, right? So going into the chorus, or the lead, I would say. So going into this, I wanted it to be super demanding. Like, once it happens, it's like, bang, it just hits right away. And I'll show you the actual, the vocals right now when I single it out. You can see right here, I have my lead vocal, and then my ooze. And then I also do something cool that I really can't wait to explain to you guys, but it's like, with this song, I wanted it to have a lot of action and a lot of separation and make it so danceable and you could feel the energy, like no matter what, especially when you wear headphones. When you wear headphones with this song, you can understand how much work I actually put into it, because there's little parts where it'll pop in your left and your right ear, and you guys will see it right now. And we'll start it from the top. And then that's when we would go into the chorus. To start, of course, we just have the lead vocal, which I made it like just super spaced out.
No, I don't wanna brag, because I live with a soft sound, and I don't wanna wait, because I'm losing myself around you.
And so, yeah. The lyrics are basically saying, no, I don't want to break because I'll leave with a soft sound. And I don't want to wait because I'm losing myself around you. I wanted this to basically be just a feeling of like raw emotion, just being like, oh, like this is what I don't want, because for myself, I want to take care of myself. I use soft sound as like, you don't want to have a break with this person in the relationship. You want it to be over with. Because if you do have a break, then you're putting yourself in a position where you're just feeling soft and feeling sad, and then the cycle that you're in might just continue. And I don't want to wait because I'm losing myself around you. It's like feeling like you're not being your truest self around this person, and you're losing yourself around this person. You're not growing with this person. You're just losing yourself. Not Eminem. Don't think of Eminem. I'm not talking about that. So how I made this part a little bit more full is I added these oohs in there. And now this part, I actually just played around with it. This part was actually, it was just me messing around. And then I was like, wait, that actually sounds pretty clean. Once I had the track on it, when I was doing templates to this song. And then I felt like it gave it a little bit more, just a little bit more emotion somehow, you know, just helped it out. For these left and rights that you'll see here is like, I basically had ad-libs go in your left and right ear to make things pop a little bit more, and to almost give the sensation of, I'm not trying to say stimulated, bruh, but like, that's like the worst way to say it. But it captures, basically like captures the ambience of it, or it makes certain parts pop a little bit more. You'll hear it in your left and then your right. So I wanted to give it some more like hits, or I would call it, again, not good with the music terms, but I feel the music and I kind of just try to put it together. But yeah, that's what I wanted it to give, like some like bang, hit. I wanted to give it some hits, so it felt like in the back you had this, while the main vocals and stuff like that is just going super soft. So it's almost like your brain and your heart, like they're not really agreeing with each other. So when you hear it all together, just the vocals.
No, I don't wanna brag, because I live with a soft sound, and I don't wanna wait, because I'm losing myself around you.
And then with the instrumental all together.
No, I don't wanna brag, because I live with a soft sound, and I don't wanna wait, because I'm losing myself around you.
And then that's when we get into the actual chorus of the song, which is my favorite part of the song. And yeah, that part is pretty self-explanatory. We just have these main ones going right here, which is all these together. So for this part, this was just like a jam that I wanted to get people dancing to like catch the ear and yeah, just make it super danceable because that this was actually this one right here called Draft One was the first melody that I actually made it for it. So when I was first listening to the instrumental, the only thing that I really heard in my head was just that melody right here. And yeah, so I wanted to build upon that, and I was like, okay, well, let's try doing it in a higher octave and see how that turns out. And then I was like, oh, let's actually put a main vocal on it so I could start to introduce the main vocals actually starting to come in that will come in the first verse. And I was like, let's see how it sounds. And it made it sound a lot more powerful if you hear it now. Yeah, and then the only thing that's missing was this part was well, it was my cut through, and that was I really hate the way that you talk, and I basically from that I meant that with this person it's like you're not falling for the manipulation, you're not falling for the games no more. You're like, man, I really hate the way that you talk because you always say the same things. Or like you always try to save this relationship, or you're always trying to do something, or trying to manipulate me, or whatever. It's like I really hate the way that you talk. It's just fully saying that I'm fully sick of this person. You know, I'm tired of your stuff. I'm tired of what you be doing. I'm not having it no more. And that's why I added that part. And then we'll basically go into the verse, which is verse 1.
And now you're wasting your breath, and it's too late to stay around. What you gon' say? Go say. And now 'cause it's too late to slow down, or guess no brakes. Pipe down, I ain't wiping tears off your face. No, it's too late to slow down, or guess no brakes. Pipe down, I ain't wiping tears off your face. 'Cause I don't wanna break.
Keep it rolling. I actually left to get some food because I got super hungry. So for the first verse, this part is actually made of we'll do this section right here. This whole part is basically made of 3 parts, and down here is just my distort dub. And if you watch the Velvet video, you already know that I like to put like a little bit distort dub, as I call it, to make the voice just feel a little bit thicker and sit better on the track. For the verse, I'll single it out here. This is how the verse sounds by itself.
No, I've been waiting all day. Don't hit me to play around. So what you gon' say? Go say. And now you're wasting your breath, and it's too late to stay around. What you gon' say? Go say. And now, cause
yeah. So for this first part, I basically wanted this just to be like the main part of explaining what this song is going to be about. And so for the first chorus and the first hook, actually, those were they sound a little bit more sad, and then it sounds like jumpy, so it's getting your energy up again. And then for the verse, that's where I wanted to start spitting and start saying like the realest stuff ever, basically explaining like, now I'm talking to you. For this part, I basically wanted to explain a conversation in between these two people, where it's almost as if Meadow is basically saying, she's like, look, I've been waiting all day, and you said that you wanted to talk to me because you needed to tell me stuff, or you needed to, basically talk to me more about this issue, what we're doing, but don't try to just talk me into this again. If you're gonna say something, you better say something good.
what you gon' say? Go say. And now, cause it's too late to slow down. All gas, no brakes, pipe down. I ain't wiping tears off your face. No, it's too late to slow down. All gas, no brakes, pipe down. I ain't wiping tears off your face. Cause I don't wanna break.
That applies to both. I wanted this part right here, let me show you guys, to repeat 2 times. When I'm first saying it, I wanted that to refer to Meadow talking to her ex, basically saying, you know, it's too late for me to change back and to accept you, and for you to say sorry to me, or for me to accept the apology, because I'm moving forward. It's all gas, no brakes from here. You know, I can't wipe tears off your face anymore. I'm trying to just get through. I'm a new version of myself, and I can't slow down. And you're not going to slow me down, and I'm not going to do anything to help you feel better, because that's your problem. And then when it repeats again, I wanted that line to also portray the fact that she's looking at herself and telling herself that in the mirror, look, it's too late to slow down. I can't wipe tears off of your face anymore. Yeah, I also meant by that last part that you heard, because I don't want to break, I wanted to establish right here that also meant that I don't want a break from this new mentality, or this new me that I've created, or just this new mindset that I've been pushing, and how I feel about myself right now. You know, like, I don't want to break from it. I want to keep going with this new version of myself, because this is who I really mess with. And I don't like the old version of myself that used to be manipulated or used to be taken advantage of. Yeah, and that's also what I meant by I don't want to break. But this is how it sounds like when it's all together.
No, I've been waiting all day. Don't hit me to play around. So what you gon' say? Go say. And now you're wasting your breath, and it's too late to stay around. What you gon' say? Go say. And now, cause it's too late to slow down. All gas, no brakes, pipe down. I ain't wiping tears off your face. No, it's too late to slow down. All gas, no brakes, pipe down. I ain't wiping tears off your face, cause I don't wanna break. Because I live with a soft, and I don't wanna break.
When we go into the bridge, this is where I wanted to invoke the emotion of feeling like I tried everything that I could have done to make this work, and I've I've poured my heart out. I've done everything to just, yeah, to keep this relationship going. But yeah, that's basically it. It was just like a heartbreak bridge of just admitting that you tried everything that you could, and in reality you are really sad about it, but you know what's best for you. And then we go back into the, I guess this could be called the lead, I guess. But we go back into the "It's too late to slow down." And this one you could actually really tell that now it's directed towards me. So when I'm saying it, it's almost like now I'm telling myself, like, nope, it's too late to slow down. All gas, no brakes. And now instead of this part being directed to whoever I'm talking to, it's directed towards myself. And I'm shutting out the sadness and basically telling me, look, bro, we can't stop right now. We got to keep going. Basically redirects it to me. And also for this part right here, I actually had this, I call it bridge distort, because I just wanted to give it a little bit more motion. So yeah, you'll get like, there's a lot of this stuff in this song where I just basically do the same thing, give it some more rhythm and kind of just, you know, sauce it up a little bit, give it some more texture. And I like to play around with the melodies and stuff and do a lot of counter melodies. But this part actually supports the whole bridge just because of the fact that it gives it some motion. But yeah, and then we just go to the last chorus, and it's basically just going to be the same thing because I wanted it to be very like really catchy, really groovy. I build my songs based off just how I think that it should be performed, because I don't like to make my songs just for listening. I like to make them for the sole purpose of performing them, because that's why I like to keep the energy high and stuff. And certain times I won't do certain things, but it's also just because I want it to be like super performable, things that could get people moving and get them dancing. But my dream is to be able to perform these songs for you guys with like all the stage stuff and the set, and just make like the craziest concerts that I could possibly ever make. But I wouldn't be able to do that if it weren't for you guys. So yeah, if you want to support me on the journey and make this happen, then you gotta like, you gotta subscribe, and you gotta bump the music, because then we'll be able to jam it all together when it's a whole concert. But that's pretty far off. Yeah. But it would be so cool to see you guys pop out at the concert, and all these songs that you're seeing me make and explain these songs, we'll get to share them all together and have a good time. But yeah, that's basically what the song Aura is about and how I made it. And I want to thank you guys. Thank you to everybody that actually watched the whole video. Thank you to the people that actually just skipped through the video And huge thank you to everyone that subscribed and liked this video. You guys are the best. Yeah. If you haven't seen my other video where I actually performed for the first time, you should actually go and watch that one, because that was like the best day of my life to date. And you got to check out the other videos. I'm telling you, there's some bangers. But if not, it's all good. I'm just gonna let the song play out so we can just vibe together, hella hang out, and just vibe. But yeah, it's been great. My name is LOVCAL, and you guys are awesome. I love you guys. Peace. Whew. I got kind of crazy there. I was out here doing the whip, the nay-nay. Y'all were seeing me go crazy. Thank you guys for watching and jamming out with me. Love you guys so much. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. So what I meant by that part is, it's basically like, yeah, so what? Oh my goodness.
You're wasting your breath.
Or whatever. You know, it's like if you're gonna say something, you better say something good. Basically, yeah. If you're gonna say something, you better say something. If you're gonna say something, you better say something. Bro,